Welcome. Today we're doing another Am I the Asshole? Today, I'll be telling people whether or not they are indeed the asshole. The first story is AITA. Am I the asshole for not letting my sister use my pool after she and her kids insulted my family? Now, of course, I gotta summarize this because people just write all this stuff. You don't need any of this stuff. Stop telling me details. Ask me the question. Tell me the things I need to know. Let me read this to you. This is a woman. She's 28, if you care. She's a mother of two and engaged to a partner of 5 years. His age does not matter, but I highlighted it anyway. Neither of them are her partner's kids. This woman, she has siblings. They grew up poor. She got scholarships and grants to go to school, which is where she met him. That doesn't really matter though. Her sister, who is 8 years older, has some kids and a husband. They moved near them. This next part I put in gray because they put in here like it matters. It does not matter. It really doesn't. Before Christmas, which I'm reading, even though I didn't highlight it. Before Christmas, before Christmas, she brought her partner a drink, and her sister made a snarky comment about her being his maid. This led to a passive-aggressive conversation about their income and lifestyle, and they had to cut that visit short. Now, I'm going to stop there to say, as soon as you would have said something about me being a maid, I'd be like, get out. Get out.
Get the stepping!
You came here and this is what you say? I invited you into my home and this is what you say? Get out. Now, she brought her kids over again, and pretty much some other issues happened. The kids came up to her crying, saying their cousins called them bastards and that the mother was a gold digger. The sister says that the kids were just joking. The kids don't know what the heck that means. They don't know what gold digger. Let me go back real quick to say that these kids are 4 and 6. They don't know what gold digger or what bastards are. So they can't be joking about something they don't even understand. And this clearly came from the mother. She, the main person in the story, asked where they heard these jokes. And she said they probably figured it out themselves. They figured out that the kids were bastards and that you're a gold digger. So not even that, oh, they heard it somewhere and just said it. No, they figured it out. So your sister just said that she believes that what the kid says was accurate, meaning clearly heard it from them. Of course, the main character here has doubts. Yes, she's the main character and not an actual person. She has doubts about whether or not they heard it. Skip ahead. She said her kids were only joking. They apologized. They enjoyed coming to the house and that the pool was helping the 4-year-old. She said, the sister says that the main character is being selfish, privileged, and arsehole. This is, am I the asshole, not the arsehole, by punishing her kids. You came to my house, you talked about my income and me being a gold digger and a maid, and you called my kids bastards. I don't know how any of this is about being selfish and being a privileged asshole. You're clearly just a terrible person. I said that if she respected anything about my life, we would not be having these issues. And she said I was blowing this out of proportion and being a complete arshole by holding this over them and being willing to affect their 4-year-old self. Now, it sounds like this 4-year-old has maybe a degenerative knee issue. Just going into the pool to move around is not going to cure this. So you're not affecting his health. His health is already what it is. It ain't on you. You're concerned because of this. Don't be concerned. This ain't your fault. This is her fault. Saying what she had to say about you She doesn't like you for jealousy reasons, really. This ain't on you. She's the asshole. You should have kicked her out earlier. As soon as she said something, you should have kicked her out. You know who your sister is. I wanted to let her come over. I'd be like, nah, don't move near me. Stay where you are. You stay on the other side of those tracks. Don't talk to me. But I guess I'm not gonna call myself an asshole here. I'm just not. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, go away. Don't come back. This is how you feel about me trying to improve myself. I know that we grew up one way, but just because I'm doing all right doesn't mean that I'm a gold digger now. That's so. Long story short, your sister's the asshole. You're fine. You can't help everybody. This is what it is. All right, now for this next one, AITA. Am I the asshole for telling my husband and his family to suck it up when they complained about my daughter's wedding? Now, it's funny because this one starts off saying, I won't complicate this, but she completely complicates it because at the end she has to add in a note because what she said wasn't clear enough. So complicated it from the start. I have a daughter, says her name, doesn't matter, who is not my biological daughter. I really need to just stop. I just take out these little slits because they just add these details. I don't care what their daughter's name is. I have a daughter who is not my biological daughter. At the age of 18, she asked me to adopt her as an adult. I married my husband when she was 18. I feel like I said that weird. I married my husband when she was 14. And the daughter was okay, has an okay relationship with the husband. Daughter is engaged and came to her recently and told her she wants her to walk her down the aisle and do the dance with her. So instead of doing the father-daughter dance, it's adopted mother-daughter dance. She told me she didn't know how to ask without hurting the husband. I told her he'd understand. That I'd be honored to do it. I didn't expect my husband and his parents to take offense. They believe she snubbed my husband and is making it seem like it's nothing. After listening to him complain for 10 minutes, I was there, but he was just complaining for 10 minutes. I did not care. After listening to him complain for 10 minutes, I told him to suck it up and accept that she asked me. My husband and his parents believe I wasn't very understanding. And they actually said, and downright rude. Now, the clarification here is my husband is not her father. He is her stepfather. So he really has nothing to do with her besides the fact that he's an adopted daughter. So she pretty much know, am I the asshole for telling him to suck it up? I mean, asshole is probably too strong of a word. It's more like you didn't care about his feelings. I mean, he's acting like he's the reason why, she wanted to be adopted by you. So, I mean, his expectations were too high, him and his parents. Makes me want to, this is one of the rare occasions where it's like, how old are you? But he's acting like, oh, we have such a great relationship. Apparently, it's not that great because she asked you. And, I mean, he's got to be all right with that. And, I mean, you're not an asshole for it, but probably could have been like, it is what it is. We have a better relationship than you do. And shrug. And that's it. That's how you end that conversation after he's done complaining for 10 minutes. He goes, and you go, we got a better relationship. and that's how you end that conversation. Then you walk off, which he might have been more mad about. But not an asshole. Just, probably could have been a little softer about, hey, suck it up. All right, that was another edition of Am I the Arsehole? Leave a like, subscribe. I post videos pretty often. So, come back, please. Bye. I can't even end the video because this damn thing.
clothes